Moses left Moses being brought up in Pharaoh's house by Pharaoh's daughter.
But thanks to the quick thinking of Miriam, Moses' big sister, Moses had his real mother, Jochebed, as his nurse, and she helped to raise him.
The years passed swiftly, as they often do, and Moses was brought up in the ways of Egypt alongside Pharaoh's sons and daughters.
And soon Moses had grown into a man, a prince of Egypt.
But even though Pharaoh considered Moses to be a son, Moses still knew of his people and where he came from, thanks to the teachings of his mother, Jochebed.
Sweetie, where are my sons?
They will be here soon, Poppy.
So then that camel said to the other camel, no, not one hump, but two. I think I've heard that one before, though. Have I told you that one?
Here they are at last. Prince Regent, it is a sin to keep the Pharaoh waiting, even if you are to be the next Pharaoh. And you, Moses, will be my son's advisor.
Yeah. Sorry, Dad. You know, I'm going to make a great and powerful Pharaoh once the job becomes available.
I just hope your son breaks your heart this way.
Oh, Dad, you know I'm only kidding. Besides, he's not going to kick the bucket until that monument of his is finished.
It'll be finished in time.
I hope you're right.
Pharaoh's always right.
You don't have to yell.
I think it'd be a pretty good idea if I go check on the progress of that statue.
You go ahead. I'm going to stay behind and get something to eat. Maybe some frog legs.
Frog legs? I've tried them fried. I've tried them grilled. Those things are disgusting.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. When you're out there, let me know if any of those Hebrews or Shebrews are falling behind. You know how worthless those slaves are.
Worthless? Come on, brother. You know that I was born by a Hebrew.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Hey, what do they care? Sis says they chucked you in the river anyway.
Huh. I guess you're right.
Pharaoh is always right. You go ahead, brother.
All right, I'm going to go check on the statue.
You slaves, work faster. Here comes the young prince.
Yeah. Hey, pass me the pointy chisel.
Here.
It's not a pointy one.
We never have pointy ones.
Then go find me one.
Hey, it's that guy's job to be a slave driver. Am I right, buddy?
Right. Now go find him a pointy chisel!
Oy vey, it sure stinks to be a slave.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Oy vey, it sure stinks to be a slave.
You can say that again.
That's it! I've had to listen to you two for 40 years!
Enough! Back to work!
Hey! Oh, stop that!
Oh, no!
We've been working on that for 40 years! This is all your fault!
My fault? You know what? I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Clean up on aisle 5.
The babies are crying. I told you to build supports for the base of this thing.
When?
40 years ago.
Why do I have to do everything?
Because one of us does the thinking while you two goons do the work.
Ah, wise guy, eh?
Really?
Why are you fighting with your fellow Hebrews for?
What's it to you?
What are you gonna do? Kill us like you did the slave driver?
He's not gonna kill us like he did the slave driver, is he?
Listen, this is why I'm the one that does the thinking while you do the work.
Hey, what's going on over here?
Ask him.
They started fighting and then I came in.
And he killed a slave driver.
What?
Why?
You need to come with me.
You dare lay a hand on a prince?
You're not a prince anymore. You're just another treacherous slave. Hey, come back here. When Pharaoh hears of this, he'll have your head. And you four stooges, back to work. And pick up that statue.
Oy vey, it sure stinks to be a slave.
You can say that again.
Here we go again.
Pharaoh, ruler of Upper and Lower Egypt.
What brings you in here all sweaty and loud?
It's all those steps. It's like 105 outside, and there's no it's Moses. He killed one of your senior slave drivers.
Surely not.
Oh, it's true. And don't call me Shirley.
Well, bring him here to me. He'll be grounded for a month with no raisin cake.
What? That's it? I mean, that's good raisin cake, but come on. He also knocked over your statue.
What? My statue? He must be killed!
No, Poppy, this isn't right.
The Pharaoh's always right! Find him and kill him!
Yes, Pharaoh.
Moses, now we've got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause Moses, now we've got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a mistake that cost us, and now we have bad blood. Did you have to do this? I was thinking you could be trusted. Did you have to ruin what was perfect? Now my trust in you's busted. I won't be the one that changes first. Pharaoh's always right, and I'm so disappointed. Surrender now, you need to give up this fight.
Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I.
'Cause Moses, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause Moses, now we've got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a mistake that cost us, and now we have bad blood. Did you think we'd be fine? Egyptian law states an eye for an eye, so don't think it's in the past. My memories will last, they will last. Now did you think it all through? My soldiers will catch up to you. They will keep hunting you down, so you just better get out of town.
Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I.
'Cause Moses, now we've got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause Moses, now we've got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a mistake that cost us, and now we have bad blood. Nothing can fix what you've done, no matter how far you run. Your past catches up to you. Nothing can fix what you've done, no matter how far you run. Your past catches up to you.
Go ahead, turn yourself in.
'Cause Moses, now we've got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. Take a look what you've done. 'Cause Moses, now we've got bad blood. Now we got problems, and I don't think we can solve them. You made a mistake that cost us, and now we have bad blood.
According to Egyptian law, Moses had committed murder, and under Pharaoh's law, he too must be killed.
In order to avoid this judgment and certain death, Moses began to flee from Egypt.
But not everyone understood why Moses had to leave.
Moses, what's going on?
I'm marked for death. I just killed a man. And they're going to look for me everywhere. There's nowhere I can go they won't find me.
But we were raised as brothers. We were meant to rule together. You were going to rule. I was going to rule. It was going to rule. I can fix this. I'll make it so it never happened.
You don't understand.
I don't understand. I am Egypt. I'm the morning and the evening star. What I say goes. I say it was an accident. I say that you are innocent. I say that you're my brother.
I'm telling you, you don't get it. You just don't understand, do you? I can't stay here any longer, and you can't fix this. I'm tired of being here, and I'm tired of living a lie. This is not who I am.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know, but far away from this place. Consider me dead, brother. Don't come try to find me.
So Moses ran from everything he knew toward the unknown wilderness, where he had an encounter that would change his life forever.
I've been running for so long, and I still have no idea where I'm going to go. I'm so tired. I think I'm going to take a rest right here behind this bush.
Come on, come on. Come on. Let's hurry up and get the water.
Oh, okay, Zipporah, but can't we just sit down for like a minute?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes. I just don't want Papa to worry.
Worry? What is there to worry about? We're in the middle of the desert. There is literally nothing around us for miles. Wait! What is that out in the distance? Some men are coming our way! How do I look?
Not good.
Why do you ask?
Do I have to spell this out for you? Here we are, single women in the middle of the desert, and here comes some men to our well.
What are you saying?
Well, what I think she's trying to say is it's not often you meet anyone worth anything in the desert, and maybe we could marry them.
I will never marry some man I meet at a dirty watering hole. Ugh.
Never say never. Now here they come. Be nice.
Well, looky. What do we have here?
Hello, ladies. Dibs. I call dibs.
Hello, boys. We're so glad you're here. This is my sister Zipporah, and this is my sister.
Zipporah, hot with a name like that. No wonder you're so fiery. Get it? Get it?
No.
Zippo, you know, like Zipporah.
Oh!
Yeah!
Like Zippo.
That's it, right there.
Are you ladies thirsty?
Why, yes, we are.
Well, me too. Why don't you get me some water while you're at it?
Give me some too and make me a sandwich while you're at it.
Me too.
How rude. Let's go.
Oh, no.
Hey!
I
let
don't
go
think
of
so.
me.
You're
Hey! Get your
whoa.
hands off of her.
Whoa. Easy, big guy. Easy. Where did you come from?
It doesn't matter where I came from. Ladies, are these men bothering you?
Absolutely, yes.
Number 1, I call dibs. Number 2, do you know these ladies?
No, but I won't see anyone harmed. Man or woman, free or slave.
Well, who do you think you are?
Mr. Big Stuff.
My name is Moses, and I am the prince of...
Nothing! Ding, ding, ding!
My name is Moses.
That's right. You're no prince. In fact, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's two of us and only one of you.
What? There may only be one of me, but I only see one and a half of you.
That's it! Hold me back! You better be glad he's in the way! You better be glad! Listen,
You ready?
I say we just get him.
Let's do it.
Let's just get him.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't.
Marco! Marco!
Your move, buddy.
Marco!
Okay.
Help? Marco! Hey, Buckethead, your buddy left.
Oh, thanks.
Nope. That way.
Yes. Thank you.
I now understand why you said you would never marry a man you met at a watering hole. Actually, I'm reconsidering. Thank you, kind sir, for saving me and my sisters. Where are you headed?
I'm not real sure yet, but I think I'm gonna go that way.
Oh, that way? What a coincidence. That way is the way to our home. You must come and eat with us. It's the least we can do to repay you for your kindness.
That's really not necessary. I gotta
Yes,
go.
it is. Now come and meet my papa.
Papa?
Zipporah and her sisters led Moses back to their camp to meet their father.
Zipporah and her sisters were the daughters of Jethro, the high priest of Midian.
And boy, was Jethro glad to see Moses. With 7 daughters, I'm sure he would have loved to have another man around the house.
So my daughters have chosen to deign me with their presence.
Papa, I'm sorry we're late, but you just
Would it have been too hard to send word that you were late?
We went straight there.
Straight there. Oh, yes. And let me guess, a bunch of cute boys detained you against your will.
Actually, the cute one came second, and he rescued us from some ruffians at the well.
What's this? My daughter met a young man? Is this true?
It is. Yes, Papa.
My daughter likes a boy? How great. I never thought we'd get that one married off. How marvelous. You've seen him? He's real? How strange. Where is he? Bring him to me at once. I raised you to be a better host than that.
Yes, sir.
Quickly, while she fetches the boy, you go ready a party. We're going to only have this one chance to get her married.
Papa, this is the man I told you about, Moses.
Moses. Good name. Egyptian, yes?
Yes. No. It's an Egyptian name, but I'm Hebrew.
Very well, Moses. Zipporah, my dear, will you go help your sisters with dinner? We have a guest.
Yes, Papa. Don't embarrass me.
Who? Me? Couldn't be. Then who?
You know what I mean. And no matchmaking. Well, maybe a little. Come on.
So, Moses, you look like a fine, upstanding young man. I think you'll do.
Oh, no, sir. I'm really nothing.
No. Clearly you're a man of fine character. You saved my daughters at the well.
But I'm sure anyone would have done the same.
No, you'd be surprised. Some people only care about themselves.
Now that sounds more like me.
Well, if my daughter likes you...
Well, no offense, sir. I mean, she's great. But she deserves someone far better than me.
Well, what's this? You think yourself worthless?
But I am. I mean, I have no idea where I'm going. And the only clothes that I have, I'm wearing. And I have no idea where my next meal is coming from.
Well, your next meal's coming from me, lad. And the one after that, if you can help look after my flocks.
Wait a minute. Are you offering me a job?
Well, for now. And before you can say, I'm nothing one more time, consider how valuable you are to the one who made you. I think there are great things in store for your future, Moses.
A single thread in a tapestry, though its color brightly shines, can never see its purpose in the pattern of a grand design. And the stone that sits at the very top of the pyramid's mighty face, does it think it's more important than the stone that forms the base? So how do you see what your life is worth, where your value lies? You can never see through the eyes of man. You must look at your life through heaven's A little pool in the desert sand is more than a rushing spring. To one lost sheep, a shepherd boy is greater than the richest king. If a man lose everything he owns, has he truly lost his worth? Or is this the beginning of a new and brighter birth? So how do you measure the worth of a man in wealth or strength or size? In how much he gained or how much he gave? The answer will come who him who tries to look at his life through heaven's eyes. Judge what a man is worth by what he builds or buys. You can never see with your eyes on earth. Look through heaven's eyes. Look at your life. Look at your life. Look at your life through heaven's eyes.
Moses stayed with Jethro and married his daughter Zipporah. They had a son named Gershom, which means an alien there.
Moses said he was an alien in a foreign land.
Like, from home!
Oh, yeah. No. Alien, like stranger or foreigner. Someone not from around these parts. Moses was getting used to his new life and probably would have just kept tending to Jethro's sheep. But God had other plans.
Goodbye, Gershom.
Bye, Dad.
I want you to honor your mother while I'm at work.
As you command, Dad.
Hurry back, dear.
I'll do my best. But you know, it's hard work tending to these sheep. They're a stubborn lot. Sometimes I wonder why God put me in charge of them.
I'm sure it will make sense eventually, dear.
Well, it already has, because God led me out of Egypt so that I can meet you.
Dad!
I know. No more mushy stuff. Now I've got to get to work. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Ah, the peace of the desert. I think I could live out here for years if I had to. This used to be such a bleak place, but now I really like it. Whoa! What is that? A bush that's on fire? But it doesn't burn up. I've never seen anything like this. I've got to go find our local fire marshal, Alan Kilgore. But Alan retires in 5 days. That's not going to work. Who am I talking to? I am talking to a bunch of sheep here. I've got to go check this out.
Moses.
Here I am.
Do not come any closer. Take off your sandals. You are standing on holy ground. I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them cry out because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering. So I have come down to rescue them from the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land, into a good land flowing with milk and honey. I have heard my people's cry, and I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people out of Egypt.
Me? Me? Who am I? I am nothing. Besides, Pharaoh will never listen to me.
I will go with you, and when you bring them out, you will worship God on this mountain.
Well, suppose I go and do this, and I go back to the Hebrews and I tell them that their God has sent me, and they ask, well, what is his name?
My name is Yahweh. I am. Tell them I am has sent you. I existed before all things. All things come from me because I exist.
I am? But what if they don't believe me? Or what if I go back and they don't listen? I mean, come on. Who's going to believe this story?
I will give you signs. You shall throw down your staff, and it shall become a snake, and you will put your hand inside your cloak, and it will become leprous.
And if those two don't work?
More signs shall come. Blood will run down the Nile.
You got this wrong. You see, I have a hard time talking, and my temper's kind of bad, and I'm slow of speech and slow of tongue.
Who gave man his mouth? Who gives him speech and sight and hearing? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go! I will help you speak and teach you what to say.
Lord, I beg you, send somebody else, please.
What about your brother, Aaron the Levite? He can speak well. He is already on his way to meet you. You shall put your words in his mouth. I will help both of you speak.
Aaron? My brother? I haven't seen him in years. Who am I? I am nothing. Who am I that the Lord of all the earth would care to know my name, would care to feel my hurt? Who am I that the bright and morning star would choose to light the way for my ever-wandering heart. Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. A wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling. Lord, you catch me when I'm falling. And you told me who I am. I am yours. I understand, Lord, and I will do what you have asked. I get it now. I've been trained my whole life for this. I was raised by Pharaoh to be a good leader, and I've been taught by Jethro to be a good servant. You are God. You are my God, and I will follow you.
Go now and take your staff so you can perform miraculous signs in Egypt.
Hello, brother.
Hey, Aaron. Aaron! It's so good to see you. You must meet my family. Come. Gershom, this is your uncle. This is Aaron.
Hi.
My wife, Zipporah.
Zipporah, nice to meet you.
Hi. We've heard so little about you.
Well, I hope it was all good.
So what brings you here to the desert?
Well, the voice of God came to me and told me to come to the desert to meet with my brother Moses.
God has spoken to me too, brother. He appeared in this burning bush, and he told me to go back to Egypt to free his people, to free my people.
I guess he meant for us to do it together.
Let's go get him ready.
Your vision of the burning shrub and the command from God from up above to go gives me the hope I'm looking for. You'll be our great deliverer. Don't doubt for a moment, that you're the one that God meant to deliver us. 2, 3, 4. That's gonna be the best day of my life. My life. That's gonna be the best day of my life. My life. Come, let's get started on this adventure, fire burning in our souls. Let's go save Israel, God's chosen people. Follow wherever he goes. That's gonna be the best day of our lives. Our lives. That's gonna be the best day of our lives. Our lives. That's gonna be the best day of our lives. Our lives. That's gonna be the best day of our lives. Our lives.
Moses left for Egypt and brought all the elders of the Israelites together, along with his brother Aaron. Aaron told them everything that the Lord had said to Moses.
He also performed signs and wonders before the people, and they believed.
And just in case that same thing happens to me again, I have my words. And when they heard that the Lord was concerned about them and had seen their misery, they bowed down and worshiped.
How incredible Moses' journey has been so far. But Moses felt so unworthy because of his past. He didn't think he could ever be who God needed him to be.
The guilt over what he had done consumed him from the inside out, and he did not think that forgiveness was something he could ever have.
But God sees us at our weakest points and uses those opportunities to make us stronger.
God will send you the words to say or the people to get you through, just like when God sent Aaron to speak for Moses. And when life knocks you down and you think it's all over, God sends us his grace and love to get us through.
With God, all things are possible, especially forgiveness. No matter what you've done, no matter how long it's been, God can forgive you and still use you for his purpose.
And when that happens, get ready for your life to change forever.
Okay, can I just say something crazy?
We love crazy.
All my life has been a series of doors in my face. And then suddenly Moses comes along.
I was thinking the same thing, 'cause like, I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe it's the hope that's talking, 'cause I burst into song.
For with God
and I see grace.
I found my place.
And it's nothing like I've ever known before. What does God have in store? What does God have in store?
What does God have in store for us?
For us, for us. What does God have in store? I mean, it's crazy how we survived all of
Egypt's plagues.
That's what I was gonna say.
Never really seen
God's miracles firsthand. Jinx, jinx again.
He's heard our prayers and he's answered. From Pharaoh's hand we're delivered. We will follow where God will lead. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye to the pain of the past.
Our future is brightening
once more. What does God have in store? What does God have in store?
What does God have in store for us?
For us.
For us.